teams have battled through the opening round of the college. As we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Vermestreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Poe. Quick throw to the left. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT makes it 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return attempted there. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Looking for some space. It's Wilson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. It's an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Back to throw. It's Poe. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This time it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Poe. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time. Maybe bring in the blitz. Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Getting set, second down play here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Poe. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They keep him guessing with a 1. The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously.
Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Poe. Dumps it down to the back to Clark.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion sets up a second down play. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the gun now on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Poe. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
BAT is good, so the lead is 9. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. The short hands, it's Wilson. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame. the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Maddox. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds, close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. To the air, it's Poe. Defense is coming after him, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense comes up on first down in 13. He's going to hand this off. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll give it to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Poe. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes out with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out of the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Good completion to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush.
I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Looking right, this one caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down, fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the running back's got it again. He's got the first down and still motoring. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down.